Hello. Today I'll show you how to input data into the SPSS data editor. Let us first open SPSS by clicking SPSS shortcut. It will open up a data editor spreadsheet. In the data view, you'll see a basic spreadsheet where you have rows and columns. Each column represents a variable and each row represents an observation. Like Excel, you can directly enter data in this spreadsheet. We call this SPSS data editor. Simply click on a cell and type. Let that we have a dataset with 4 variables and 6 cases or observations. First variable is age category with 3 possible categories. For example, these could be less than 21 years of age, age between 21 and 25 years and age between 26 and 30 years. We record these categories as 1, 2 and 3 values for convenience. So we enter those age categories in first column. Notice that the variable name is converted to var0001. We will fix that later. In the second column we record gender. So we have 2 possible values, male and female, which we represent by 0 and 1 values. Third column we have number of accidents in each age category by gender. We write down the corresponding numbers. Next column is the last column, where we record population at risk. Now to fix the variable names and other details, we switch to the variable view. We change the name of the variable. This is a short name that we will use to call it during our analysis. Next column shows what type of variable it is. We choose it to be numeric variable as age is numeric variable and this variable is simply a categorization of age. In the next column, we select the width of the variable. That means how many characters we need for this variable. We leave the width as default even though we do not need as much as 8. Next we reduce the decimal places to 0 as there is no decimal point in this variable. In the next column we write down the large label of the variable to explain what this variable is. In the next column, we chose the value labels. Remember this is an age category variable with 3 possible values. For less than 21 years of age, we assign label 1. For age between 21 and 25 years, we assign label 2. For age between 26 and 30 years, we assign label 3. In the Data View tab, you can view the value labels instead of the 1, 2 and 3 values. There were no missing values in this variable, so number of missing is none. Next we can change the width of the variable cells. If you need more viewing space, you can increase or decrease it. Next you can align the variable and its corresponding values in the spreadsheet. Next column is important. You have to choose what type of measure this variable is. We previously chose it to be numeric, but this variable is not in a scale format as we categorized them. This variable is not nominal as well as the categories can be ordered from low to high. Therefore, we choose it as ordinal measure. Next column indicates what is the role of the variable. Simply selecting it as input will serve our purpose. Similarly, we fill out the variable details for the next variable gender. Note that it has 2 categories, male and female. These 2 categories can't be ordered and hence we choose it to be nominal. Next variables, accident and population are numeric, with no decimal place digits and they are scale measurements. We need to select these appropriately, otherwise our analysis will provide misleading results.